Hello everyone, this is Kelly from Zhongtuo road forming machinery, and today I will introduce you our wall cladding machine. You know, for this machine, this is very popular in South Korea market. You can see for this profile drawings, we call it is 315mm wall cladding machine. It can for some wall cladding for the internal and for the outdoors for the wall cladding. And for this one, we call it 315mm wall cladding. And you can see here from the small edge and another side with the small edge, it can do the overlap. And for the cladding, it is much easier for the install and for the very convenient for usage. And we have another different profile drawings also very popular. For this one, we call it is the 305mm wall cladding machines. Like this one, we can use for some very big buildings for the outdoors. But you know, for some small buildings, we have we call it a mini one. Mini one can use for the internal materials. For this one, it's much beautiful than that one. Only difference is this is a big wheel and this is a small wheels here. And you know, in some different areas, some different countries, the weather is different. Some countries have the wind. When you have the wind, this one is not very good, and you can use another one. For this one, you can see there are many different punching holes, and also it is a round. It's a round profile drawings. In this way, when the wind come here, so the wind can come out, so that this one is much easier for the use, for the install on the wall. And another different profile drawings is same usage for this one. You can see it's different. It's a rectangle one, and this is a round one. And these are both very popular in the market, but different profile drawings, you know. And you can see for our profile drawings, this product is very smooth and flat. This is very good for the install. And for the overlap, you know, some companies don't make it like this. The profile drawings will like this, have the curve one. When it is become curved, so when you overlap, the wind will come in here. And the overlap not very good. For this one, it's very good one. As you know, for a roll forming machine, it exactly have the different parts, many parts. For here, this is the feeding part of this roll forming machine, the wall cladding machines. Here have the holding rollers and the leveling rollers here. And we also give a manual cutter. So if you don't want to use this color or different thickness, you can cut the coils here. And here we have the holding coils and holding rollers for here. And there are many different guiding rollers. Can make sure the coils can move smoothly to the whole machines and won't scratch the surface of the material and the coils. And you can see here, we can adjust the different widths of this machine. When you use the different coils of the widths, you can change and adjust the widths here. It's very easily and convenient for you to use it. And for here, you can see these red rollers. We call it guide leveling rollers. When the material coming here, it can give a guidance to the whole machines here and to all the roll forming parts. And you can see for this part, some client will put the films upon the products, so can make sure that it can protect the surface of the material. The product can give the different films here. This is a film support rollers here. And you can see for all our roll forming part, we give we call it screws. The screws, you can see ours, it's not a very small one, and the thin one, it's a very strong and a big one. So when you adjust the different thickness here, it is much stable and strong to give a support for the whole machines. And for our middle panel, this is a very good one. Why I call this? Because you can compare with many different companies. Their middle panel, the thickness all until 14mm, 16mm, but our used 20 millimeters. So in this way, can make sure the machine, the whole frame is much convenient and much stable than others. And for the whole machine, you can see one X side it is a high quality one, and we call it a high-end version, because you can see for the chain protection, it is very thickness, big thickness, and a very good one. And there are many different holes can make sure the machine give a good heat dissipation. And you can see inside of it is a chain transmission. And you can see for here, for the roll forming part, there are many different rolling stations. It's for the whole different way of the roll forming part. And for here, this is the side one. This is the side roll forming part. Can give a very good big the small edge for the two side edge. And this one for the left edge. And for the next one, it's for the right edge. In this way, the small edge can give a very good roll forming part. These two side. And you can see for here, after you roll forming the whole part, the side, the forming part, and then we will cut the machine. Here is the shearing part, and we call it hydraulic part station. When usually after you see the machine, after the roll forming, you will cut and you will get the product, and the receiving table will hold it. But for this machine, it's a little difference. After cutting this product, and you can see there are two more rolling stations here. And we'll give you a forming again, because you know for these profile drawings, in the small edge, wait a moment. After cutting, you can see there are the small angles here for the small edge here. So after cutting, it will done. So why we add another two more rolling stations can make sure the angle won't change the shape, so you can much easier and convenient for the overlap. That is the way we add another two more rolling stations here. And you can see for the machine, the whole design, we add the hydraulic pump station upon this machine. In this way, you can save much space. So usually some other different machines will put the hydraulic decoiler, the hydraulic pump station on the ground. In this way, can save much space here. And you can see for our PLC control system, you know, in our company, Zhongtuo roll forming machinery, we already have the cooperate with the Siemens company. You know, Siemens is a very international famous brand. Now, all our PLC control system use the Siemens, and also the Inter, many accessories. In this way, we can receive the whole remote control for this machine. So when the client uses the machine in here workshop, and we can give a guidance, and we can give an online after sales service in our office. So in this way, we can achieve the high-end one and high quality machines. So if you are interested in our machines, you can contact me. Thank you.